A little bit. Yo, what happened, man? Were you able to get somebody there in that prison?
No, I let him run by me, and then I tried to sneak in zone, and some asshole fucking sniped me.
Yeah, I'm like a bad habit when I pull up. Dealing damage, you ran out of luck. Got nobody on my level here. Up for battle, I don't know my fear. Ain't no stopping, no, ain't no stopping, no, ain't no stopping the show. Got you moving, I got you moving, I got you moving, that's slow. I was savage when I pull up. I'm a classic, you can't get enough.
Ready, boo?
Taste the wicked games, raising all the stakes. Oh no, no, no. Take another phrase, push your limitless. I've had my life on it, no nothing more fake.
You know what I think's gonna happen with this whole Israel-Palestine thing, place?
What's that?
I think they're like trying to make it like into a smart city over there and control.
Could be that too. Yeah.
You know, there's multiple things, like they want to take that port to get all the money from the shipping and all that, and I think they're gonna make it into a smart city. But I think what they're gonna do is like Netanyahu's gonna get like even crazier, and then they're gonna say somebody killed him, dude, and then they're gonna replace him, and whoever comes in his place would be like, he was a tyrant, we don't want war anymore, you know what I'm saying? After like all the destruction
after they clear it all out.
Yeah, dude.
Like what Newsom's doing to California. All the fires and all the different places they're getting fucked up, and then he's like, oh, I don't know. They just shut down that, they were trying to do that rail, that high-speed rail between LA and San Francisco. And Trump finally shut it down. That was like, dude, they wanted like, fuck, it was like 35 billion or something insane amount of money. So they were trying to get federally, like, people were already been paying the taxes on it for the last 10 years trying to build. They haven't built anything. All they've done is clear people out of their houses. They've not literally built no rail. There's no train. Nothing.
I think that's what this whole thing was about, is getting people out of California.
Yeah. I mean, look at all these like floods that are happening right now too. Like if they're controlling the weather, and they can control like, you know, the fires in Maui, the floods in different places.
Right.
They just, you know, forest fires, and then they just clear people out, and then they buy up all the property once people leave, or they don't allow them to come back.
They make shitty policies, dude. Fucking, they let homeless people just shit on the street. Like, just make it terrible till everybody wants to leave and shit, you know?
But on top of that, I think they're behind all these fires and these crazy floods, and maybe not all of them, but like, you know, I think for sure, like the Maui thing made no sense, bro. Like, how are there fucking, like, there's trees right next to a car that literally the rims melted. It has to be like 1,200 degrees for the rims to melt, right? And there'll be a tree right next to it. It's like, well, if it was that hot, wouldn't the tree just fucking engulf? Even if it was like, even if the tree was soaking wet, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's 1,200 degrees is gonna dry that shit out in like 2 seconds, and then it's gonna fucking engulf. Like, if it's enough to melt steel, like, steel's not flammable. Like, you know, rims, that's not something that's necessarily flammable, so it has to just be hot as fuck for it to melt like that. So
dude, those people are still, like, without homes and shit. I saw a video and they had...
Well, they're not allowing them to go back. They moved, they changed to, like, areas where you can live now, so people couldn't even, like, buy back their house or, like, get the insurance to redo it. Like, even if they got the insurance, they're not allowed to go back in those areas.
Yeah.
Like, they
just
took it over.
Taking it all for themselves, dude.
And that's an area where people, like, you know, some people move there, like, you know, whatever, retire in that area, but there's a lot of people that are from, like, you know, the native, like, Polynesian
Been
people.
there forever.
But been there forever, yeah, like, that's just their home,
Yeah.
like, it's almost what we did to the natives, like, the Indians that were here, like, we just kick them out, like, you figure out a way to get rid of them.
Right, dude. And a lot of those homes, like, they weren't that great, you know what I mean, for most people, but they were probably paid off. They've been in the family forever.
Yeah. And
you know
gone
what
up
I'm
in
saying?
value.
It's
You know what I mean?
Hawaii.
They probably got it when they were cheap. They probably got it when it was nobody was even going to Hawaii barely, you know?
Yeah.
Because Maui, that's a hot destination now. And they want to turn that whole area where that fire happened into it in one of those smart 15-minute cities or whatever.
Of course.
And they were already planning on that before the fire, so what are the chances, you know, that would happen? And then all these celebrities own all the land around it, like Oprah, and all these people own these like big chunks of land right there. Zuckerberg owning land right there. Yeah, we got some people here. I'll pull up these warehouses right here, right below us. Then we can let these guys push in there first, and we'll go on behind them. They're going in there to that where the bots are. But yeah, they were saying the same thing about that area where that camp was, where those girls just died, where that flood was and everything. That's another one that it was on the list for that.
Watch out, grenade. Fuck.
What are you doing? Why are you throwing a grenade?
You think I threw it on purpose? Fuck.
I don't know, dude.
Dude, that same camp, apparently there was a flood just like it, like, in like 1970s or 80s, you know what I mean? Like, it happened before in that same exact spot, too.
Yeah, suspicious. Definitely suspicious.
It's fucking crazy, bro. And it's like, you know, we're at the point now in like technology and shit where it's like, dude, we don't even know who's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That too. Well, I think it's interesting that they just shut down. Trump just took out, what was it? For like the weather stations, like all the ones that track the weather, you know, like the what, like, you know, whatever, the weather station, and then like all the different, like, you know, network stations. He made it where they can't use the military, or not the military one, the government satellites anymore. But it's like, that was like 2 weeks before this happened. Like, what are the chances? And then it happens in the middle of the night at 3:30 or whatever in the morning. That's fucking highly suspicious. The timing of it, that nobody was prepared for it, and then, like, you know, that they had shut out the them being able to track it with the other satellites. They might have had more of a warning. It's like, man, they wasted no time. Like, literally. Fucking weird.
6 times scope.
And there's been the multiple floods since then. The one that's going on in New Jersey right now. And then there's another one happening somewhere else too.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, yep.
Remember those Chinese drones too in Jersey and New York? What happened to that shit?
Probably just a psyops. They probably just say it's Chinese just so they can make it seem like they're our enemies. It's probably our own shit, dude.
Oh
My
shit.
game froze, bro. I'm gonna restart.
Okay, just restart. We'll wait.